Hello, today I'm going to talk to you about porn. Not that kind of porn, not smutty porn, organisational porn, of course. So, what is organisational porn? Organisational porn is akin to food porn, like the Marks and Spencer's adverts, where they, put on some sexy music, they're talking about, showing you pictures of a chocolate cake drizzled in chocolate sauce, it looks really good. Well, organisational porn is something that lots of people do actually get off on, the same way that people get off on food porn. So, making sure that everything is in the same containers, like Khloe Kardashian's pantry, that's absolutely ridiculous. But it's all lined up, everything's the same, everything's uniform, everything is really tidy, everything's in its place. That's organisational porn. So how do I use organisational porn or organisation to help me with my cleanliness and help me to manage my household with a really, really busy life? Well, today I've got two top tips and I'm going to share them with you. So the first one is you have too much clutter. When myself and my husband met, we came from two very different perspectives, and we came from the different perspectives and we clashed massively. My perspective was, and this is how I live my life, I live my life with nothing in it, and I'm not joking. When my husband walked into my house, he looked around and saw that I had no knickknacks, I had no ornaments, I had nothing on my shelves at all. I think I had two pigs and that was it. And he walked in and was like, does anybody live here? And then when I walked into my husband's house, I was just absolutely mortified to find that on one set of shelves he had 70 trinkets. So that's kind of where the perspectives that we came from. So I am massive in decluttering. I think that hoarding or collecting clutter / junk, I'm really struggling to understand people who keep stuff in their lives. I think it's a learned behaviour. So I kind of had to, I suppose, condition my husband out of, buying all this memorabilia, souvenirs, stuff when we went places. So over the years, some of it has disappeared. So I now have a manageable amount. The reason that I like no clutter is because it's just easy to clean without, stuff on the surfaces. If you don't have to lift stuff up, you can just wipe it down and then move on to the next surface. And I'm very cut and dried and black and white about this, but I've had to learn to compromise with my husband because I couldn't just throw out all of his stuff. So we now have a manageable amount of stuff, but any kind of clutter, anything that my daughter grows out of, goes to the charity shop, any toys that she's not using anymore, goes to the charity shop. And actually, I'll do this when she goes to school and when my husband goes to work. I'll just go in with a black bag, a rubbish bag, and just pick it all up, and on my way to work I'll just drop it into the charity shop so I'm looking to see if he's coming in. No one is any of the wiser. So that's a top tip from me. Declutter your house. If you don't want it, on a serious note, if you don't want to use it, if it could be used in a better way, so if someone else would get more use out of it, donate it to charity. Give back to the greater good. So the second tip is that you're too busy. Now, my life is absolutely manic every single day. I run my own hygiene business, I've got my horses, I've got a harem of pets, I've got my daughter, I try to cook every single meal from scratch. I'm in work 40 hours a week, so how do I manage to clean my house? I don't have a housekeeper or anybody like that. I don't have any help, so I just do everything myself. But the way that I do it is I just do a little something extra every single day. So this morning I dusted 3 rooms in the house, and I cleaned all the mirrors in the bathroom and some of the pictures upstairs. Obviously, because my husband likes clutter, we've got lots of pictures, so that's more kind of stuff for me to clean. So he's making a rod for my back here. Do you understand now? So just do a little something every day, and then at night time, I'll cook the dinner. I generally I've got a timer on my oven, which I love. So I'll prepare the meal in advance, and then in the morning, and then just pop it in the oven, whatever it is that I'm making. And then when we get in from work at 5:30, I just pull it out and pop it on the table, and dinner's ready. So after we've had dinner and I've loaded the dishwasher and tidied around and stuff, Then I'll just do like 1 or 2 floors at night time. It's like the kitchen and the sitting room. So just hoover and mop those floors so that I'm on top of everything. So yes, my home is not as clean as my sister's. My sister's house is ridiculously clean, but it's, you know, it's not show home ready, and my sister's house is always show home ready. My house is, it's not annoying me. You know, I stay on top of everything. I just try and do a little bit every day. I try, you know, just to maintain a healthy, clean, nice environment so that when you're walking across the floor, you're not walking on bits of stuff. I hate that. So that's kind of my top tips to kind of manage your lifestyle, get rid of your clutter, and just make sure that you're just doing a tiny little bit every single day. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.